Hi everybody, welcome back to Sports Cash Corner, and I first off want to apologize for this last video that I just posted for my July week 2 stuffing being so late. This week has been something else for us, honestly, so I'm just trying to play a little bit of catch up here and there. So this should hopefully be coming out the beginning of the 4th week. Is that what we're entering into? I don't even know what week we're in. I have adjusted our budget to be where we are now able to do a stuffing about every week now. So next week there should be one more stuffing for week 4 and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm just trying to put out as much right now as I can with everything that I have going on. So thank you for bearing with me. I'm still trying to release stuff on Kofi, and stuff will be just kind of trickling in here and there. So yeah, today we're going to be stuffing again some bills, some variables, and we're going to be opening some Happy Mail. And yeah, we are bringing today, let me grab my cash planning sheet. Today we are bringing $1,039 here, and I'm again just going to put this on the side so I can cross off as we go. So this one's a little bit smaller than last month, and some money did stay in the bank, again, to pay for some bills that are already coming out. So we're just kind of working on this together. Let us start though. I think we'll start with this July Kofi perk Happy Mail. This is from Amanda, so I am a Kofi member of Amanda, and so this is the July member mail. And yeah, I just want to open this so we can see what I got. And yeah, she offers a couple different membership tiers. So there's a couple different options if that's something you're interested in. I love Amanda stuff. So yeah, so here's our little thank you for being a member. And then, oh my gosh, I'm loving all this ocean themed stuff. Okay, so we have here 3 little mini challenges. So for this first one, it's a roll and save with this cute little dolphin. And then this one is a jellyfish one for a save 40 with this whale at the bottom, which is so cute, and each jellyfish is $2. This one's really cute. I love these colors, and the backgrounds are super cute as well. And then of course, if you know Amanda, otters are super iconic to Amanda, so this is a little otter guy with sea urchins, because I did not know this until recently, but they do eat sea urchins, which is crazy to me because I've never even tried. I'm so scared of that. No, thank you. And then this, you can assign the little sea urchin to be whatever number you want. So that's super tooty. I love these. Okay, and then for the 2 scratchers that I got, so for this first A5, the amounts are from 5 to 15, which is super cool. So I don't know what this will total. But yes, I love the stingray he's giving Mr. Rave from Finding Nemo, or in Finding Dory. And I think Amanda has said this before, but I'm personally more biased to Finding Dory than Finding Nemo. Like I rewatch Finding Dory more than I've watched Finding Nemo probably ever in my life. So yeah, I love Dory. And then this one's a Save 65, which is super cute. This is so cute. So these are the little clamshells. So yeah, this is the second A5. So these are the nice Kofi perks that I got from Amanda. Thank you so much. And she will of course be linked down below. I've just been kind of trying to link everybody whose challenges I use throughout the video. I just try and link them down below. So kind of down below is just a word vomit of a lot of channels, so you kind of just have to sort through them. I kind of list them in the order that they're talked about though, so that's usually pretty helpful, I hope, but I don't know. I'm trying to add more timestamps also because I feel like my videos have been tending to be on the longer side right now, and I think it's because I'm trying to smash so much into one, so I'm just editing one sole video instead of editing multiple, if that makes sense. Just because it helps with my time management right now, just editing 1 video a week. 2 is pushing it for me right now. Like, these kids have so much going on right now that I am like bombarded with stuff right now. So my plate is pretty full, but here we are still showing up, because if I don't record these, I probably would not be stuffing in. So this is giving me a reason. So that's why I updated everything, and I'm trying to get myself little bit more motivated. So let us go ahead and count here, make sure we have 1,039, which I'm pretty sure we do. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. And then this is 100 right here, so I'm going to put just 600 in the calculator, and then we are going to do 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. And for tens, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. And then we have a 5 here, so we're going to do 85. And this, I just realized I miscounted. So in the cash tray is $1,030. And then I forgot I had gone to the store, or to Walmart, and I had got some of the household items we needed. So I got some like laundry detergent and other stuff like that, and took my wallet, and I have extras. So I took my household money and my toiletry money, and we used basically all of it. So I was just going to reallocate the money that was in my wallet, which should be $9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and $9. So $9 from my wallet is being added. So for a total of $139. That is correct. Now, but over here in the cash tray that we pulled out is just 1,030. So now that we've cleared that up, it was 1,040 at one point, but I had to leave some money in the bank to pay off. I got hit with a bill that I was not expecting, and it's fine, and I took care of it. And yeah, so we'll talk about that when we hit that section, I guess. So let's just get started, I guess. Sorry, I feel like I'm saying a lot. Okay, for starters, we're going to start with our bills binder. And for rent, it's getting $600. So we're going to do 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 600 right here. And for a total in this envelope of $800 should be in here. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 50, 750, $800 to rent already. And I did, you best believe, I did go ahead and update my trackers on the back here. And then for this tracker, each one of these is $200. So we did add 600 today, so we can cross off 3 of these. And we're going to use orange today, I think. I don't know, when I was setting up for filming, the orange kept looking at me, I feel like. So we're going to do orange today. So this is for $200, $400, and $600 being added today into this. And this is from Budgeting in a Fairy Tale. And like I said, I just assigned each coin to equal $200. And that's about our rent total. Okay, continuing onwards. Let me see. In this binder, no storage, no gas bill. The water bill, I just realized this got taken out. So this is not in the bank. Sorry, that's what that long pause was for. I couldn't remember. Okay, the water bill is just got paid. The power bill is, I believe, fully funded. Is it 100, 200? Yeah, so this is fully funded. I don't know why I don't have a fully funded in there. Hang on. I have been trying to put fully funded placeholders in things that are funded so I don't get confused exactly like situations like this. So let me put this in there. This is from Amanda. This is for her month ahead binder, but I've just been using them throughout. So, okay, that's fully funded. Wi-Fi is not getting anything here today. The phone bill is getting $82. Okay, $82. And I did not pull this money out of the bank. This is okay, let me, I did not get to choose the denominations that I pulled out of the bank. I was only able to get 50s, 20s, and 100s. So that's why we have the most there. Everything else is from me condensing some envelopes. So let's hope we have all the correct denominations we need today. So we'll find out, I guess. So we're adding 80 here today. So 80, 20, 40, 60, 80. We're adding 82, excuse me, specifically. Let me find some nasty bills. And oh my gosh, guys, one of the kids got into my variable binders. I just left it in the wrong spot, and they ripped one of my dollars, so I'm gonna have to freaking patch a dollar. So oopsies. Okay, let me see here. We should have here, I don't know what we have total here. So we have, so my tripod completely tipped over. So if this angle is different, that is why. I also waited a couple of hours because Gabe got here and I had to take a kid to it was just a lot that's just happened within the past couple of hours. So we ended, I'm pretty sure, here on phone bill adding $82, which if we do, not that marker, if we do, that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I hate this paper, but here we go. So that's $40 here. And then we're just adding the rest of the, I believe that's 42, right? So this is $40 here, and then this should be $42 for a total of $82, right? So if we're gonna go, paper feels on my markers. I don't know. I have like weird, I feel like I have a weird like texture issues sometimes. And sometimes just paper textures just weird me out, and like marker to paper textures freak me out a little bit more. But anyways, we made it through that. So this challenge from Erica's Money Moves, the summertime one, saved us a total of 45, and then this one from Amanda saved us a total of 120. So for a total of 165 being the full phone bill. So we'll count that out being 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Woohoo! Okay, so that is the full phone bill. So I'm actually going to put a fully funded in there, and I'm out of Amanda's fully funded. So I did print and cut these ones. Well, I had these printed and laminated. I just hadn't cut them for a couple of weeks. But these are from Reynolds Budgets. They're just her fully funded dashboards that she has. They're available. These are like available as a 3-pack on her Kofi for free. So those are available if you would like those. Oh, and so are Amanda's. I don't think I mentioned that. This fully funded tracker I said is from Amanda's month ahead download, and that's also for free on her Kofi. So pretty sure most of this in here is. Oh, and while Gabe was here, he also took the gas money and this $4 that was allocated for his loan that whoopsies, that was not straight at all. I had budgeted out $4 because I was $4 short for his loan because I don't know. There was no, I don't know. So that got pulled, and I'll probably address that when we get to it. But these challenges, I forgot to mention also, are being replaced with these two challenges. So this challenge is from Cash Chef & Co. And we all know I love my little anime ones. So this one is from Spirited Away, and Spirited Away is one of my favorite Studio Ghibli movies, like honest to like one of my favorite ones. And so I allocated each little circle to be $5, and this will total 120. So we're just doing the same kind of math. And then this summer one, because we all know I'm trying to push out my summer things, is from Budget with Amanda. And so it says each starfish here is worth $3, but actually this last guy, he's worth $4, and then that'll total, I believe, are 46 or whatever it is. I'm looking at the wrong one. This will total are 165. So that's where these are going to be played, is for next week. So I'm going to put those in here, and then we're going to continue onwards. I forgot to highlight this one. So car payment will be stuffed in the next week's cash stuffing, and then car insurance will also be stuffed, I believe. Oh, it just got paid, so we don't need this. That's why there's no in the bank placeholder in that anymore. So we'll start saving for the next one. I believe next week or the week after that, we'll start saving for that. Okay, and subscription. So for here, I have written that it's $42 for subscriptions, but Gabe's Xbox money was pulled, or the like Xbox Live money was pulled, and HP Plus has not been pulled yet. So these are from last week. So this was for Xbox Live, and then this is for HP Plus. I'm pretty sure is even how I wrote it in here. Yeah. But the Xbox got pulled, and I guess he had enough money to cover it. So this 20 is going to get rolled over here. And then this is going to stay in here for the HP. And then we're just going to add these other subscriptions that I have going on here. So like Netflix, Prime, Google, and Canva. So for a total of $42 is being added to subscriptions today. So, oh, we're also using this tracker from Back I Can Budget. And this was on her Etsy. One is equal to $5. So I forgot to update this the last time when we played. But we can do a third heart here for 15 right here. And then we're adding 42. Can I just, sometimes I don't know if I want to grab it in like its true denominations or if I should just grab like, I'm just going to grab a full $42 and deposit that, and hope that works out. So I guess I could have left this 20. Let's grab these two last year 20s. Okay. Okay, so in here we added 42, and then we'll total this up, and let me highlight these. Okay, and this now has a total of $20, $40, $50, $5, $56, $57. Let me write also that we only added $22. Okay. Okay, so we are done with subscriptions, and then here we last week rolled these two, can you see that? Yeah, these two hearts right here. So for a total of $6, and then we owed $15 from a total of $21 to this today. And you know what I just realized? Ay, estoy pendeja. Okay, 21 going to Prime Annual. Okay, hang on. Before we roll for that, let me, how much did we even have in here? 40, 55, 57. Okay, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. And I'll just quickly color these in. And I'm not doing it. I guess I could have included the $20 that was already placed in there. But I am not doing this to where like at the end of the savings challenge, we see this total amount in, in the envelope. I am just using the tracker as like a way to track how much like we've been saving every week, if that makes sense. So let's roll let's roll 2d6. Let me get my dice tower out. I didn't think I had a game to play, so I didn't bring out my dice tower. Can we see this? Check. Okay. Let me grab 2d6 here. Okay. Per usual, mushroom top, black and white side. Okay. I don't know if that's how I usually do it, but we're saying we're doing that. So we got a 1 and a 1, which we already got. So let's roll again. A 1 and a 5. So right here for this little martini drink, hang on. $6. $6 for the first roll, and we'll do one more roll. And a 3 and a 2. Another martini, so we're adding $12 to this, which will make the full funded. So for week 4 stuffing, right, because this is our week 3 stuffing. So our week 4 stuffing is going to be adding another $12 in here, and then we'll have a total of 33. Total of 33, and we only needed 30 for this month, so that means we'll be bringing in an extra $3 for next month's roll, which is awesome. Yeah, so for each month starting in June, we needed 15 a month to have 145 by March of 2026. So I always like to start this early just so we're saving smaller amounts rather than larger amounts at the end of the year. So that's going to be all for this binder. Okay. And continuing onwards, I am going to do my debt binder first. Wow. Okay, let me put this away. Okay. So with this debt binder, we're going to be stuffing a couple of bills here. So not this one. That's fully. This actually came out, I believe. Is this for July? Yeah, this came out already. So did this actually? No, I don't know if this did. I'm gonna leave this in here. Okay, that's fully funded. This got taken out, so there's no longer a placeholder in here. Gabe's care credit. This is where we're adding some money here. So we're saving this roll and save for next month because we're adding such a large amount. Today we're just going to be finishing off and we're going to be adding $106. So that's in 20, 40, 60, 81. And then we'll do, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And so let's see, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Is that right? 95? I thought this would be. There should be a total of, what is this? $213 is what I want to pay this month. So his minimum, like I keep saying, is the minimum for this care credit card is $70. I looked that up. The minimum for this monthly is $70, but we are paying this extra to try and tackle like in a snowball way. So yeah, I used to pay an extra $40 to this a month. When the amount was $60, so I was paying a full total of like I think $107 I was paying, but I now did the math and it's $213. So hopefully this is $213 here. So we have 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and $13. Perfect. So I don't know where I went wrong on this, or if I did, I don't know, maybe I just miscounted weird, I don't know. But this is from Cash Money Budgets. I don't think I mentioned this last time. So I will have to get another tracker because I don't have another one of those yet. But we will use this budget with Jordan one and just save a total of $36 for this probably next week. But this is now fully funded. So also let me put in this fully funded dashboard. So that way I know that's fully funded. So, okay, perfect. So continuing on from Gabe's care credit, we're gonna go into Ellie's care credit, and this is getting a total of 37. Yes, $37 here. And so we'll just do 5, 6. How about that? So we can save some of these dollars. Okay. So this should be the full amount for Ellie's care credit, which is $75. And oof. Okay. And that should finish off this challenge. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hang on. I think this is in the same denomination breakdown as the other one. So we should have a total here of $75, being 20, 40, 50, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, and $75. And that is the full care credit amount. So we will finish crossing off these flowers. And this challenge is from Budget with Amanda. I do not have another one ready to go off the bat yet, I don't believe. Am I lying? That's for the TV Affirm. Okay. Okay, I do not have another challenge ready for this yet, but I will get one in here and let us add. I guess I did have another Amanda one. Okay, I only have 2 more fully funded. So, yeesh. This is it. Okay, so that is the full amount going into care credit, and then we will get another tracker in there, and I will update everything at the end of this video. Okay, so TV Affirm, I'm not. Oh, I am. I'm adding $4 in. Is that $4? No, maybe that's nothing. Or is that a 4? I want to say I'm adding $4 into here. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm adding $4 into here. So for a total of $14 that'll be in here. And I'm adding this challenge into here because it did not have a challenge, because I thought that freaking the roll and race in Amanda's July challenge, the freaking if you saw my last video, I'll hopefully link it in the cards right now, but if you saw my last cash stuffing video, I thought that was going to save us the full TV Affirm amount, but it did not. So now I'm just trying to rearrange everything so we can kind of have everything here. So we had $10 from the roll and race for July, so we now should have 14. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. I just realized, let me keep a couple of crusty ones here, and then we will just get a 10. That might make my life a little bit easier. How about that? Okay, so $14 here in TV Affirm, and this is a $54 full payment. So each little wand here is worth $8, and every other space is worth, sorry, why am I blanking? Every other space is worth $5. So hang on, $54 full payment. So each little wand here is worth $8, and every other space is worth, sorry, why am I blanking? Every other space is worth $5. So hang on. So we can do 2 full, right? We can do 2 full 5s. And then there's only $4. Well, I guess we can do a half an X, so that way next time we can fully cross it off. Because 14. Oh, in this challenge, I don't think I said, is budgeting with Lisandra, and this is from her Harry Potter ones, and they're a freebie on her Kofi, and I love them. They're so cute. So there is TV Affirm. Let me cross that off. Okay, continuing onwards, this is not getting anything right now. Gabe's loan, like I said, was getting $4, and then in here we had a $166 placeholder, and we had $50 in cash. So with, no, we had 160, excuse me, 100 and, I don't remember. We had a placeholder in here. We had $50 cash, and then I had $4 budgeted today. So for a total of $54 being deposited into the bank today, and that'll be for $214 to be pulled out, I think today or tomorrow. It's supposed to get pulled out, but so I guess I could put in the bank that there's the full funded amount in the bank, but I haven't done that. And then we have a tracker on here for next week. This just got paid, so this is good. This has not, this did get paid. I lied. This I forgot to pull out. This did get paid yesterday, so this will be for next time. Ellie's debt. This is one that I need to look at. So we are paying Asima for reals this time. And I paid $20 last week, and then it'll be $75 every 2 weeks. So my first official $75 payment is on August 1st. So let's see what we have here. We have $4, and I know it says an IOU 11, but we're just going to take her out. I believe I wrote this with the erase. Yes. Hang on. I did. Okay. So I'm going to take out this IOU because we're just going to essentially fill this whole thing right now. Well, not the whole thing. We're doing $38 in here. I didn't realize that there was some money in here. And this will be fully funded next week, I believe. So hang on. 38 minus 4. Well, I guess if I leave this 4 and still stuff the 38, that'll be 4 extras. So let me see. How can I do this? I just crossed off to total $38. So there should be 38, 39, 40, 41, 40. Should be 42, right? 38 plus 4. Yeah, there should be $42 in here, which means next time we'll only need to stuff $33. So that'll be good. So we're going to do 20, 30. Well, can I do 30? Well, let's see. It's because it's 42 that's in here, right? Yeah. So here's 40, and then we'll leave some crusties. I'll put these crusties back. So we have a total of $42 in here, and then we'll condense this again. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this book club challenge is from Cooper over Purely Budgets. Of course, you're going to hear me say his name and Amanda's name and Victoria from Victoria's Budgets. I feel like a lot. Those are like my like board go-to names that I state all the time, and that's always in my description. So that's it for that one. And then for my debt, we have this NCR one, which is so I have a full 25 going to this, but I want to, this full payment is $25 this coming up week, and then in 2 weeks after that it's another, I believe, $25. But I have a challenge fully funded for, I believe, almost 2 of those. So it should be 50, right? So I only need $5 more to fully fund the next 2 weeks worth of payments. So how much do I have in here right now? Oh, this will save 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So honestly, if I could genuinely, oh, this is equal to the 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This equals the 50 plus the 45 in there. This is for the okay, we will save whatever this next scratch is. How about that? I want to try this side of the scratching tool, so bear with me for a second. Let me roll a dice too, so we can count, because I want to count, and we're going to start with this one being number 1, okay? Got 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I went that way, but does this way work? Not really. Okay, I like this side better. Hang on. Okay, $6 gonna go into this. So let's see. Actually, that would be $11, right? So I'm gonna take this one and add this 10. So $11 total in this challenge alone, and then in a different challenge you'll see we have I got like a little bit of like 40, I think. So I'm gonna mark it this that we only added $6 to that one, and crossing this off. And okay, let me put this all away. That like is almost right. 25 minus 11. I'll only need $14 for the last payment of August. So I have like the first 2 weeks here, or in the other challenge as well. So that's wild. This challenge also, I think I forgot to mention, or this scratch off is from Amanda. It's from her Etsy shop, and I got this in some Happy Mail, and I freaking love it. It's so cute. Okay, so continuing on, sorry. This one I just looked, it's, or not I just looked, I looked at a different one. It was her student debt one. Let me put this all away. That like is almost right. 25 minus 11. I'll only need $14 for the last payment of August. So I have like the first 2 weeks here, or in the other challenge as well. So that's wild. This challenge also, I think I forgot to mention, or this scratch off is from Amanda. It's from her Etsy shop, and I got this in some Happy Mail, and I freaking love it. It's so cute. Okay, so continuing on, sorry. This one I just looked, it's, or not I just looked, I looked at a different one. It was her student debt one. This is not due till the beginning of the month. Oh, and this one, there's going to be something else we add into Ellie's debt. She has a student loan as well as a SEMA, and her student loan is also $75. So that will need to stuff soon as well. My Boise State is coming out next week, so I'm going to stuff this with next week's check because hopefully we're getting paid soon. Okay. Game Chairs is not getting anything in here, and we are gonna jump to variables. Actually, I just forgot about that. Okay, so this is the variables binder that I use, and we're gonna jump to Happy Mail. Oh, actually, we had $15 in gas, but Gabe has used that all, so this I had forgotten to keep updating. But this gas money got used, so I'm going to need to budget more when I get paid on Tuesday. So that's where that's going. Okay, Happy Mail. Oh, I was going to leave this challenge. We pulled the 20 out because they got stuff this last week or whatever on like Friday. And so I'm going to be adding this challenge in as well. So then this will save, and again, another 24. This is from Life with Me, Eileen. So, it's on her, I believe it's on her Kofi. It's her 700 subscriber one. So yeah. Okay, let me quit getting distracted here. Sorry. Okay, Happy Mail here, which is for my pen pal mail. That's going out about next week, is getting $5, and this is so I have enough to send out my pen pal mail and don't have to pull it out. I've been pulling it out of like my fund buffer, or like really anywhere I could find it. I was really grabbing it. So okay, this should be a total of $15, and I'm hoping the last two on this scratcher are a 3 and a 2, right? Oh, I only grabbed $4 there. Let me grab another $1. Okay, let's scratch these last two. This is from Becca Can Budget. It's her little witchy one. Oh, $3. Please be a 2, which I'm sure it is because I know how to count. Why isn't this? There we go. And it is $2. Okay, so we are saving the 15 total here. Should be saved, and we will be getting a different scratcher here soon. So this now has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and $15 for Happy Mail. And look, I told you the kids got into one of my binders and they crinkled this whole thing up, and I'm so sad. And they, oh, those daycare kids, man, they're something else. I think it was this one. Is it this one? Nope. There's one of these that they like tore open. I thought I said I was gonna talk about something. Maybe I already did. Oh, toiletries is empty now. We went grocery shopping, and that's why I had, remember, leftover in my wallet was from toiletries and household. This is where it is. Look at this. This freaking kid ripped it. So, I have to tape this. It's just hanging out in here. I'm scared. But we'll see. Okay, so continuing on, now that we have that. Okay, so we're going to finish off with our July monthly challenges. So we're going to start with the back of the book. And this challenge is from my Kofi, and you can find it there as a digital download. And for this month, it was going to Gabe's extra care credit payment, but since I did the budget and I don't just need around $40 for the extra credit card payment, or care credit payment, excuse me, this is going to be assigned to the rest of the TVA firm just to assure that we cover that fully. So this has a total of $15, and we're going to be adding 15 to mine today as well. So let me cross this off. Okay, so we have a 10. Oh, let me see if I can actually condense this. Hang on. So this should be 25, 30, right? So if I actually just grab like that work. $30 here, right? 20, 30. So we have $30, and then next week will be when we officially finish this challenge. Sorry, I'm just making sure I don't want it to freaking smear. Next week we'll be finishing this challenge, and then we won't be starting that last week of July. August, we'll be waiting until the first week of August to start August stuff, if that makes sense. Okay, so here for this challenge, which is from Toria's Budgets, and we're using current this quarter, we're going to be adding the $8 per usual. So I made each cheeseburger equal $2. So each row is essentially $8. So we should now have a total of 24, right? Times 4. Oh, 8 times 3. Yeah, we should have a total of 24. So I'm going to pull out 1, 2, 3, let's see, 4, I guess. Yeah, that looks like a one. And here is that. So this now has 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is correct. And then we will jump into Amanda's play, which I'm so excited for. I've been waiting. Okay, so for this week's group play, Amanda rolled for a total of $11, and my group play is assigned to Gabe's Wells Fargo credit card, and this is just to give it an extra payment for that. So last week it was a bunch of 2s. Can you see this? Okay, cool. This week it was a 4, a 4, and a 3 for a total of $11. So let's see, $11 here. Sorry, I'm looking for a nasty one, but I don't really seem to be acquiring one. Okay, so we're adding $11 here, so we should have 11 plus 6 plus 6 plus 4. So we should have a total of $27 here. So let's make sure. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and $27 going to this group roll and save, which I love this roll and save. I'm going to be so sad once we finish this. So this will go in here. And again, this is to Gabe's Wells Fargo credit card, and that's just to add a good chunk for that. This or that, I of course, oh my god, I almost fell. This, of course, I forgot. Let me grab the book. Okay, for this week's this or that, it's these 2. So we have Lots of the Bear or Emperor Zurg. And my question is this like who we would rather like be friends with, or like which villain would I like more? Because Lots of the Bear, I'm not gonna lie, he kind of scares the shit out of me. He's kind of a little bit bipolar. I can't really read his vibes. Like, he gives me one vibe but then does another thing. But Emperor Zurg, he ain't really done nothing but be a shit dad, which, I mean, I've seen lots of oh my god, I'm terrible. I'm gonna go with Emperor Zurg. I'm gonna just, I don't know. Lots of the Bear honestly scares me. He's kind of scary to me. He's just kind of crazy. I don't know. Okay, then yard sale or thrift store? Okay, and this was my other question, is this where I would rather be sold at if I was a toy, or is this where I would go personally shop at? Because if we're talking like personally shopping, I would go to a thrift store a million times before a yard sale. But if I was a toy, I would rather be sold at a yard sale, because I have a feeling that like a nice kid could pick me up, or you could be a crazy kid like Sid. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna go with thrift store, because I guess even if you go to a thrift store as an animal, as a toy, you can still be played with, I guess, there, right? I guess we'll do that. I don't know. Okay, so today we're adding $4, and this challenge does not have a lot this month, and this is going for my Kofi membership, and I'm not sure if I want to use this as like to pay my August Kofi membership or if I want to get a new Kofi membership. So we'll see. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $8 going to this or that for this week, which is awesome. I can't stuff this in. Okay, let me move this. Okay, and if you missed last week's, we finished the, like I said, the roll and save with, or the roll and race, excuse me, with the characters. So that was assigned to the TV Affirm and it got $10 total. I don't know why that just ripped like that, but anyway, this one is from Amanda's June challenge and we're just finishing up. I usually roll every, like the previous month into the next month, but since we finished, this is the first time we've ever finished like one early. We finished the July one, so we're just focusing on Escape the Tank. So this is going to the NCR payment that I was talking about that we paid only $6 for, because there's already like 40 some bucks in here. So we're gonna try and kind of finish this, but let's see how much we have here because we didn't stuff everything that was listed. So let's see what we're ending with. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Jeez. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, and $61. Did I stuff everything? I guess the only thing I think I missed was fast food, but I think I was kind of waiting to see if we got everything. So for this, I had actually only allocated $50 for this entire group, or this entire binder itself. So if for Victoria's we did $8 already, for mine we did 15. Oopsies. For Amanda's we did 11 for her group play, and then for this or that we did $4. So we're left with a whole $12 to play with this. I'm gonna make that 15 to play with. How about that? We'll do a total of 15 here. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and $15 right there. Then we'll go and reallocate this elsewhere. Okay. So let me grab Miss Ariel and she's going to start there. And remember that everything that I have already landed on, we do not count. So we will skip those ones and she will just wander around. Okay. We only have a couple spaces left. So let's see what we get. Rolling this D6 and we got a 6. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me grab a D4 because I think there's too many spaces for a D6. Okay, D4. We got 3. So let's do 1, 2, and 3 for this little scuba headgear. What is this? I don't know. That thing on freaking SpongeBob. Okay, let's grab $5 from here though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That wasn't really Ariel's fault. That was kind of my fault for knocking her over. Okay, let's roll one last time and we'll keep going around the board until, yeah, $2. So that's 1 and then that's the end. So we'll come back to the start and we'll go again. 4 again. 1, 2, we're at the end. 3, 4. Gee, mini cricket. Okay. 3. What if I do... Okay, I have a question. What if I just cross off the rest of these and then just do this roll and save? Let me see if I have enough for that. Okay, so there's 5 for the first guy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For the next guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I brought $15 because okay, so there's 15 for those two. Let's do this last roll and save with this D4. And we'll just take it from that. $3 going to this roll and save. That's it for Escape the Tank, you guys. We've had this thing here for a that minute, but we did it. So let us count. So today we added $18 here, and we are finished with this. And we now have a total of 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, and 4. $64 we ended with. Holy moly. Okay, let me write this down. Close one. Okay, we saved a total of $64 here today. Oh my gosh, and this is going to the NCR payment, and this is now empty, and I have to wait until Amanda comes out with her freaking next one. Okay, let me just move this because we might honestly go and allocate this really fast at the end of this. Okay, so let's put this over here really fast, and that's all for these challenges. So that was like what, $53 that went to this. We'll finish off the group roll and save, and then that'll be it for this. Hang on. Okay, let me see for this NCR payment. Okay, it's right here. So we finished this off. I don't know why I paper clipped it together again. Okay, we finished this off, so we're gonna add this in here. That's what I'm telling you. So for 3 payments of NCR, it would be $75. So, right? No, it'd be more than that. Yeah, that's actually right. It would be $75. So 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is fully funded. You're joking. Oh my gosh. Okay. So my NCR is fully funded. So I'm going, that's for the next 3 payments. So that's awesome. This is fully funded. I'm going to put NCR on this so I know. So this is fully funded just for NCR in there, which is great for like literally the next while, which is awesome. Okay, then I did allocate, I don't know why I didn't do that while I was in this binder. I did allocate $10 to fast food. Oopsies. And we have used some of the fast food money because these kids like to freaking eat. So we use this $8 that was in here. So let's just do this 9 and this 1 for $10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $10 going to fast food. Put this in here. And this challenge is from Michelle over at the Coffee the Budget. And I love Miss Michelle. She makes amazing challenges, and she has a bunch of freebies on her Kofi. I don't know if I want this one. Okay, maybe like that. Okay. And then let's see. Let's go ahead and count what we have left, and then we'll kind of see where I can put it here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have $33. So let's see what we can do with this really quick. I'm actually going to put this in the Rave binder because I have been dying to stuff this thing. Oh yeah, I wrote this note for myself last time. Possibly use a D8 to roll and save for the envelopes, question mark. Let's do that. Oh my gosh, I forgot I wrote that down. See, I'm so glad I wrote that down. Okay. Let me grab a D8. So I did count there are 8 envelopes in here. So that's why I had this idea, is to use this D8, and then how like we did on like Sunday savings or like Freaky Friday on Tiny Tuesdays or whatever, like how I'd roll a dice and then we'd stuff accordingly to what the challenge says. We're going to try that out. He is outside for some reason. Okay, so let's roll this D8. And we got number 2, so that's Rave outfit. So I'm gonna play it like I used to, and I miss playing like this. Okay, so let's see. This is for $5, so let's get $5 already. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we'll cross off a melon here. And this should have a total of 15 now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and $15 going into Rave outfits. Awesome. Okay. And I'll let that dry a little bit and we'll roll again. 4. Atlanta. Okay. 3, and this one's 4. So this one's for my Rave travel, and this is actually a scratch and save. Yeah. From Angie's Finances. So we'll see if we can fully fill one of these or not, because that's kind of expensive if they're 25 a piece. Oh my gosh. Okay. Guys, I don't know why would I do 25. Okay. I'm gonna do scratch 25. I don't want to stuff 25, but I will stuff 5, and then we'll stuff maybe 20 after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm gonna put this in front of this, and then we're gonna stuff this back here. So I already have 50 in here. Yeah. So we're going to just roll on, okay? Because I don't want to steal all that money. That's literally half of the money. 5. So this is 4. This one would be 5. This is Gabe's Rave Travels, and each key is worth $10. And oh, I think this is 150 in here. So hang on. Should be 15 keys crossed off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then let's add $10 to be 160, which should be this whole amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome possum. Okay. $10 being added into this challenge, and this challenge is from Budget with Amanda. I don't even think I've mentioned whose challenges these are. Or I said the watermelon one is Toria's budgets. This one is Angie's Finances. I did say that. Okay. So let me stuff this in here. Okay. And stuff this in here. And we can't cross another one of these off yet, but we will continue on. Let's roll again. Envelope, that was a 1 before I moved it. That was a 1. So we will go back all the way to the Rave portion. And I'm going to scratch one of these. And this is again from Becca Can Budget. And this is the last little scratcher. And we're going to add $2 for this little pink ghosty. And this challenge is now done. And I will probably change it out for something else. Let's grab $2 to add in here. And this, each icon and letter is equal to $10 on this from Michelle. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Look at that. Okay, let me color in a letter. Start with the letters, because that seems to be the easiest. Okay, so $10 now in Michelle's casino for Rave. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, let me move that. Okay, let's roll again. We have a couple of dollars left. We have 11, I believe. 1 again. I'm gonna do Ellie's Rave travel because hers hasn't got any. So I believe, yeah, one of these is worth 10. So we'll do this one. That should be this 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to stuff this in here, and this should now have a total of 35, I believe. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. What? 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I just miscounted. So 35 in Simply Budgeted and army pants and flip-flops. I love this challenge. And I forgot I had this. How much do I have in here? 35. Okay, I forgot. I should probably update these trackers as well. Okay, this one. Okay, so each starfish on this one, I forgot, like on each one of these challenges is equal to $53. So once I hit $53 on a challenge, I will cross it off. So I realized we're at 55 because I added 5 to this. So we can cross off our first starfish. And this is from Toria's Budgets, and it's from her summer. I think this is a member only, and I whited these out because I just did the math on them, and I rented our Lost Lands car for September, and it was cheaper than what I thought, so it changed our entire like budget for rave travel, like for everyone's rave travel. So everyone's kind of got changed. Let's see. I think I owe this dollars. I'm not gonna lie. How much do I have in here right now? Hang on. We should have 7. So if I add this 1, I'll just need 2 more in here. So I'm gonna put this 1 in here and then have an IOU of $2 in here. And that'll be to finish this challenge. And I should also, while I have this, I guess, right, an IOU 20. For the one where we need 20 full $5 to finish that. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, so this $2 one is going into here. Or, oh, well, I guess I should put that up here, and then this one is going to go right here so I can stuff the other 20 to fulfill this 25 on here. And that, my friends, is all of my money. I'm gonna put this here so I don't forget next time, just in case I don't know. That is everything and all of our money. That was the full amount. And that is all for today's cash stuffing. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry if it was on the longer side. We all know my videos are right now being tended to be pushed towards the longer side, so I'm hoping it wasn't too bad. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to comment down below, like, and subscribe. I'm so excited to start the month of August. You have no idea. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.